Hi, Virgo. Let's see who and what's coming in. You have a Two of Pentacles coming in. They have a question, whoever this is, okay? They have a question for you, but it has to bring about an answer, and the answer would be about whether or not you're willing to work with them or continue a situation long enough for people to figure out their roles or reintroduce their roles in the situation again. You don't know if this person's just bored or if they don't want the situation anymore, or they don't. They're asking you. So wait, where are you? You're, oh shoot. Okay. You're fearful, paranoid. You're not feeling secure. You have more questions than answers. You're worried that something that's being done behind the scenes is going to create an ending, but the ending would be because someone decided to do something new, which creates a betrayal and some sort of deception. So someone is trying to go after a new passion, like a new desire, and that's creating a betrayal or full-blown failure of a situation. What's the situation anyway? Okay, well, there's lies here. So you're either lying or you're afraid that someone is lying. Okay, and what's being lied about is temptation and deception. And of course, I mean deception. But someone's lying about this temptation, this Ace of Wands, this new beginning. Tell me what that Ace of Wands would be. The truth, confession. Okay. Okay, someone's too afraid to speak up. Okay, ask questions and things like that. Someone is way too afraid to be honest, to speak up. This is somebody who lacks courage. There's not a whole lot of confidence here, but somebody is behaving very strange or odd. And this is creating a lot of fear. I mean, this is like on steroids. So someone's really having a very hard time. It's in your energy, but there's like a lot of fear now. Fear to reveal secrets, fear to reveal the truth. There's potentially cheating going on or some form of interference. Let's take a look, though. Show me the person's energy. Ghosted and hookup. Show me the person's energy. Text message. Okay, so someone's talking to someone over here. It looks like I don't know if it's you or another person, but this person here in your reading is they're having an encounter with someone. It's creating some sort of an attraction, or someone's talking about attraction, like what, it's like, this is meant to be, this feels fated, this feels like destiny, this is how I am attracted, or something like that. Show me Virgo. You're married. Show me Virgo. But you're not happy. So somebody's unhappily with someone. Okay. So someone's not happy with their partner or their spouse. It looks like you or you're dealing with somebody like this, whatever. There's someone feeling like there's better or there's more out there because the situation sucks. So, okay, this is supposed to be a marriage. It's supposed to be spousal stuff, but it sucks, apparently. All right. And there's online spying. and networking and reminiscing and lots of nostalgia, lots of fears, lots of, oh no, unhappy wife, unhappy life energy. Okay. Fear. That's creating the fear, apparently, the suspicion. So you're suspicious that someone is doing something out there. Or this is you, Virgo, like you're doing this and you're afraid somebody knows. Let's just take a look. Okay. Like that could be for a cross-watcher. Like maybe you're dealing with a Virgo and this is what it is. Anyway, what's bothering? Okay. Yeah. What's bothering you is a temptation, is sex. So every time you go to bed at night, you hate the situation you're in. You hate your marital bed, or you hate your bed. You hate who you sleep next to because you're sleeping with the devil. You are trying to take secrets to the grave, or someone is. There's buddy with the devil. So you are dealing with a temptation and you're trying to cool it a little bit. Someone is trying to cool off of the temptation. You don't trust whoever this is that's really close to you. Apparently, you feel like you're in enemy territory. You must be. Somebody created that. Where's Virgo in this? The devil and the Four of Swords. The Fool. Okay, so oh gosh. Where's the other person? Okay. So somebody's tempting you. You want to go with it. You want to take this Ace of Wands. You want to take this new opportunity. I'm going to read it like this. So if it's not you, you know that. I'm not here to point fingers. I'm just reading energy, and this is the easiest way for me to say that. Okay, some of you it is you. Some of you it's not. But this is you feeling like you're ready to like raw dog it, or you're going to go. You're trying to quench this passion and this thirst for a person, but you're afraid of that. You're worried because it feels wrong to be uninhibited when you have some sort of commitment here. So someone's lying to a person and there's a new sexcapade that's coming in, or a behavior, like a sexual behavior that's coming in. Okay. Even if it's not another person, there's definitely at least lies, at the very least. I mean, there's lies, there's deception, something sexual, or something involving temptations, and that's being lied about. How this person sees you how in the reading? Who's this one? Who's this person? They see you coming out of a situation, you want it to be done, you want it to be over, that you feel it's dead and gone, or a situation is dead and gone. What is the Ten of Swords that they see you in? Yeah, that your home and your family is ruined, your household's ruined, you don't have any money, you don't, okay, there's a card, wow, the Sun. Your happiness is over. Your happiness in the home or with a family is done and over, you're done with that life. You want to go outside of the box now, like you've been building this Ten of Pentacles for a while. It's like got a lot of stability to it, but the Ten of Swords is putting an end to that. So your family situation sucks. This is you not feeling happy where you sleep, who you're with, who you're surrounded by. You don't like your money situation. You don't like your family situation, your household. That's how the person sees you. So show me this Ten of Swords. This could be due to a betrayal for some. Show me this Ten of Swords. Yeah, so you're done with this Taurus, or like a Pisces, Cancer induces fear in you. They make you afraid. You're afraid things are uncovered and what you're going to see, what's going to be found out. You're afraid of what's going to be found out, or what they're finding out, what you're finding out. You got Gemini here as well. So the person in the reading feels like you're done because of all of that energy. How you see the person in the reading? Yeah, because whoever this is trying to come work something out with you, or there's a question about that. I mean, we established that, didn't we? I feel like I said that earlier, but it's kind of reiterating right here. So Yeah, the person in the reading, the way that you see them is that they should stay in this situation, but like alone. This could even be someone that lives alone, and maybe you just see them as best to be living alone. I just dropped this. Oops. Yeah, you may feel like this person dropped the ball, Virgo. You're just saying this person's kind of in their own world here. Why do you see them like this? Because of the Seven of Swords, yeah. Because they faked the future, or they lied about the future. They risked like money coming in. They risked stability. They're kind of ignoring you. This could be somebody who's like avoiding you, ignoring you. They're like avoiding children, pets. They're avoiding everybody. Okay. I can't figure out who this is to you. Let me see. Got Devil coming out. What does this person want with you, please? Two of Swords. How does this person? Oh, damn, the King and Queen. Okay. Okay. This person is talking about introducing calmness into the situation. I mean, they feel the same emotionally is what they're saying. Like emotionally, they feel the same. You and they look like you're walking on eggshells though. So maybe this is telling you like something hasn't changed about this, about their space, their feeling space. The King and Queen though is telling me that they're still trying to sustain something, a level of something. You want this person to be able to make some sort of a choice, or you need to make one now. You're like, okay, I gotta pull it together. I've got to master myself in the situation. Let me see. What happened in the past between Virgo and this person? Because there's a new thing coming in. What happened in the past between Virgo and this person? The Lovers happened. Okay, you were seeking some form of connection. You were surveilling someone. Okay. Somebody, you're cautious about this. It's a Virgo or an air sign. This is lying, cheating, ruining a connection, surveilling somebody. Where's Virgo in this? That's what happened, apparently. So you're in your head about it, Ace of Swords. You can't believe something. You just can't believe the truth. Like, you are in disbelief. You don't want to say what you know, or you don't want to admit to something. You feel like you're in your head about the things that you do know and the things you don't know. Somebody's withholding a lot of information and is refusing to make some sort of a choice. So now everything's up in the air, in limbo. You feel in limbo about a situation, and you don't know what to say to somebody. You don't know how to answer their questions. You're okay. What do you think this person is doing? Let's take a look. Yeah, I feel like there's some sort of a temptation that's coming in, and you're not talking about it. Like, nobody's talking about this. So you believe that the person in the reading is trying to influence you and your home and your family, and you believe that they're trying to maintain a household. So yeah, you believe that they're choosing home and family, or they have chosen home and family. And okay, so you're saying, this is making me feel like Like the person on the left is the one doing something. How does this person, what does this person think Virgo's doing? You're trying to be steadfast. You're trying to stick into a situation that you may feel you're not sure if it's going to result in any benefits to you, is how they see you. Like you're choosing to stay in a situation. You feel like you're working on it, but it doesn't go anywhere, but you're still there. Or you continuously, you do like really mundane things. You do like, you do, for example, sweeping, cooking, dusting, really mundane things, but it's like not getting you anywhere. So you're trying to clean up the situation, but you're stagnated. But you're thinking, at least is how they see you, that you're thinking about how much time and energy you've already invested in. You're like, why is this not growing? Why isn't this getting me anywhere? That's what they're saying. Okay, so tell me what the hidden motive in the snake is, the mask and the snake. What's that? Okay, magician. You can't trust somebody because they're a manipulator. Or you can't be trusted, or whoever. The Four of Cups. What is the hidden motive with the mask? What's the lie about? About trust, about the truth. Okay, somebody's avoiding someone because they don't want to accept the truth or they don't want to communicate it. Okay, so what's the snake? You can't trust somebody. Somebody's actually an enemy to your situation. There's an enemy to a situation, okay? Somebody cannot be trusted. They're seen as an enemy, not anything else. Or that's what's going to be happening. Like someone's going to see enemies. They're not going to see allies, okay? There's deception about what somebody's doing. There's deception about... what is this Ace of Pentacles? This could be about money. Oh. Somebody's like, whoa. Somebody's like in the throes of some sort of temptation. Completely, totally, like wanting to throw themselves into some devilish behaviors. What is this Page of Pentacles? Someone's like, it's okay, you can trust me. It's not true. Somebody cannot be trusted. It's not true. Whatever's being said is like poison on the tip of the tongue. It's not, it sounds nice or it's harmonic, but it's not true. Somebody needs to protect like a person, or somebody needs some form of protection. Could be physically. It could also be sexually. Like someone needs to be shielded from an energy. This could be a child for some, but if it's an adult, it's like someone needs to use protection. Okay. Or this child needs to be shielded from like people cussing, arguing. That's a side note. So I'm not sure what you're trying to do here because you're just panicked. Okay. You're trying to act like nothing's wrong. You're behaving like something is not wrong. Yeah, you're trying to be available. You're hiding how you feel. You're trying to move forward like usual, but you're having a lot of difficulties. There's just way too much tension in the air. The feelings are very bad because this is no trust. Every little thing somebody does, there's no trust. Somebody walks, it looks wrong. Somebody talks, it sounds wrong. Somebody breathes, it sounds like a lie. Like somebody's full-blown not being trusted. You want trust to be restored, but you're having trouble. You can't do all the heavy lifting on your own. You're trying to cover something up. This could be something of the past. What's this? Or you're trying to mend something, or you're still, whatever deception was already out, it's like you're still in it. You're still trying to play it off, or someone is. What is this? So you're having, okay. Yeah, so you want out. You want something to come out. You want out. You're wondering how long you can take this, how long you can live a lie, and if something's going to come out. Oh gosh. So what is this person's intentions with you? It's like you feel that you need to do something, but it's going to perpetuate lies, or it's going to continue lies. It's going to continue being deceptive, but it could make somebody happy, is what this is. Yeah, you may have, there's a passionate offer coming in. It could be with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, so there's faking going on. People are trying to fake it. They're trying to play something off. They're playing off that there's not this sexual offer with this fire sign. So that's what you're picking up on, that there's an offer coming in and this person's talking to them. Let's take a look at that, okay? I just, let's just suss it out, because whoever this is, they feel like they want to maintain whatever's going on right now. And this is like, I'm not choosing. You may feel in the coming period like some choice needs to be made, So what is this person doing towards this offer? I mean, here too, this could be, because the way I'm seeing this, I feel like it's going to be different for everybody. There could be someone coming in towards you, but you may also be dealing with somebody coming in towards them. You know what I'm saying? Okay. It just comes out that way, because I'm not pulling 3 people here. I'm just pulling 2, so it gets a little complicated. Anyway, what is this text message? And plus, I feel like there's cross watchers. Text message. What is this person doing towards this individual? Yeah, yes. So now I got water sign energy. They're like, this is just a friend, we're talking. There could be some sort of travel that happens involving this. Wow. All right. Someone feels like you in the past, okay, whatever, that you in the past were being evasive, you were avoiding something. You may have had some challenging energies in the past that created a saboteur, be it you, them, whatever. This is talking about in the past that somebody was not coming towards the other person as a unit, as a couple, but kind of spread more thinly, or even evading a partner, especially physically speaking, like not talking to them, kind of being out of their hair, being out of the way, very laying low, like very low key energy. What do you see them in the past? How? You see them in the past as being pissed, avoidant as well, but like angry. You see them being pushy. You've seen them making intentions clear about choosing something. What is that right there? Like, no, don't do that. Yes. So the 10 of Swords. Someone was pissed about the end of a relationship, or like, you know, someone needs to stop doing something that's pissing me off. Like, this person's maybe even being bossy about that. Something got heated and somebody wanted to put their foot down about a situation. You guys couldn't be on the same page about it. It's like demanding that someone takes accountability, and that wasn't possible to happen, apparently. So your relationship started feeling like a manipulation. It started feeling like people were messing around. Like, there's no genuine energy in the past. And then now there's introducing more complications, if that makes sense. So I feel like you were trying to lay low in the past, or you were kind of like avoiding this person or something. Maybe because of that anger, it could be. All right. There may have been some deception as well in certain ways, but now we're introducing like a massive deception or a bigger, So some kind of deception is bigger now, or there's more going on. That's what this is. Okay. So 2 wrongs don't make a right kind of energy, or like someone who keeps doing something is what we're looking at today. Someone who keeps perpetuating deception and being shady and concealing things, lies of omission. A traitor as well is in the energy. So tell me, what is this person going to be doing towards Virgo next? Okay, they're thinking about this Taurus and what you're going to do. Wow. You guys are both trying to consider some documents. This could even be like a license, maybe marriage license. It could be, you know, like an asset that has paperwork to it, whatever it is. This person and you appear to be at a standstill. So what they're wanting to do in the future is to like chill. They're waiting. They're being unbothered about it while you and they start thinking about the future and your money and your assets. And I feel like here too, like someone could be trying to sweep something under the rug and just keep it chill. Even though you guys have some sort of a division happening between you two, you could even be dividing like your money or thinking about that, but nothing's happening toward that. There's just like a lot of thoughts, potentially conversations that you guys are not on the same page about what this means, like who does what and that kind of stuff. Anyway, what is your intentions? They're aware of this choice that's supposed to be made. Your intentions is to sit in the regrets. Okay. They're aware of the choice that needs to be made, and so are you. What is that, Ace of Pentacles? All right. So you're kind of sad about this. You are thinking about continuing a situation where you don't trust someone and they don't trust you. You're sad that things have come to a standstill and there's a new opportunity to start over, potentially with this Scorpio or Aries person. But there's still lies and deception with this Taurus person or about your connection. Your rules are broken, your promises are broken, there's lies, there's still lies, there's no trust. And so someone's just going to pretend like everything's okay. That's what you're thinking of doing. You guys are both apparently thinking about that. Like things are not moving, they are more so stagnating. So you guys are both going to sit in enemy territory, or you're going to be both sitting in a concealed environment where nobody wants to talk about the elephant in the room. Everybody's just quiet, creeping around, avoiding each other, or like continuing to do things outside of your situation, outside of the house. People are knowing there's problems, but not doing anything about it. Just sitting in a swamp, sitting in a very uncomfortable situation where you don't trust the person, You feel like, I mean, yeah. So you're unhappily married here. Or you're unhappy with a person that's supposed to be the one or supposed to be forever with the wedding card. Because somebody's doing extracurricular activities, basically. All right, so what's going to happen next is the world. What's going to happen next between Virgo and this person? Okay, more lies, more avoiding. Okay, wow, a high priestess, 2 queens, and a strength, really. This looks like silent treatment. It looks like hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. People are not confronting something. You are in the energy of envy or jealousy. You may also be perpetuating this energy. This is full-blown hatred or spite, or like maybe even wanting to get back at someone. You're definitely uncomfortable. You feel jealous or something. Show me the person right here. Yeah, the 4 of Wands. Okay, the 7 of Cups. So now this person has options or something. Yeah, the 2 of Pentacles. This person doesn't know where they want to go, where they want to be. They're like all over the place. They're at different homes. Like the homes are multiplying or the relationships are multiplying. This person's hotel rooms are multiplying. Their feelings are all over the place. This is someone who they're like trying to keep everything up at the same time. And you're hating this. You hate this. I mean, yeah, of course. What's this that Virgo's not liking in the future? Magician. Okay, what's that? Oh. You're thinking about how to make something official, especially if it has to do with you being on your own. But it kind of looks like there's games being played, like manipulations, gaslighting, or just jealousy and stuff like that. So you guys are not saying anything, but there's like all this energy happening. What's this right here? Silent treatment, things like that. So you're not sure what to do. That could be why. Maybe you just need some advice. Or where's this person? Let's take a look. The 5 of Pentacles. Wow. Yeah, like you guys you're not thinking the same anymore. There's just a whole bunch of games being played now. And most of it looks like silent treatment. Looks like silent treatment, you know, influencing someone with silence and playing some sort of cat and mouse games and introducing more deception. Great. This person's intentions with Virgo in the future after the fact, please. Intentions with Virgo is Queen of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, and the 6 of... Well, that's interesting. So they're still trying to maintain something with you. Okay. In the future, they're going to want to talk about this. I see a conversation coming in. They're going to want to, because they're like, why are you so subdued? Why are you so nonchalant or stoic? And like, we need to talk or something like that. This person's going to tell you that you guys need to talk eventually. It's not going to be for a while, or it's going to be a minute, or there's going to be some conversation about the state of affairs. Okay. The state of your situation. Could even be like a gathering, could be a celebration for a child that makes this conversation happen. Okay. Your intentions with this person in the future, please. They're going to want to talk about what went down and kind of like clear something up and say, you know, this is what it is. Okay. So your intention with this person in the future after the fact is, oh, wow. And so where would that leave you with this person? I see this person like trying to take it back to like how it used to be or something like that. Wow. Your intentions in the future is to inspire someone to be honest, to be truthful. You want a person to feel inspired, to be fair and treat you like a human being, and you as well towards them. You're trying to change whatever problem this is and this deception. You're trying to change the enemy energy. Like you're literally with somebody that's your enemy, like your full-blown enemy or something. You're trying to change the attitudes and the pretense, like it's going to be removed. So your intentions is to talk about what healing looks like, and that's only going to happen if everybody puts all their cards on the table, pun intended. You know that. This is like, okay, everybody has to come clean, has to be completely transparent, has to be fully out in the open, and then we can treat each other fairly from this point forward. That's what this looks like. So I feel like you guys will have a conversation. That's for sure. Things are going to be decided. It just looks very uncomfortable for the time being. It really does. It really, really does. You may decide to kind of, yeah, you 8 of Cups. Maybe you just don't feel it anymore. Something here is just not your cup of tea. I mean, I don't know who wants this situation, to be honest. So that makes sense. All right. So what does this situation, let's get advice, guidance for Virgo, or what does Virgo need to know about the situation and this person? You need to know, okay, there's not going to be a change for a minute. Yeah, someone's not 8 of Cups. Someone's not going to change. Someone's not going to chase after someone. If a person removes themselves, it's just going to sit there. Like someone's not going to feel the need to chase someone walking out. That's not what this is. Or that's the advice. It's like, don't react to something. What's that right there? 4 of Wands. Okay. And so what's going to happen with the other person? It's weird because someone is, you know, whoever this fire sign is or whatever that is, like some passionate thing, someone knows it is not like a long-term situation. So it's like an understanding, interestingly enough. Okay, so people need to like not react to things, apparently. Okay, well, I'll just go ahead and leave it like that today. This is what I have for you today, Virgo, and I will see you next time.